Day 278 of the Daily Stoic. All for one, one for all. Quote, "That which isn't good for the hive isn't good for the bee." Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6.54. Inherent in the Stoic concept of sympatheia is the notion of an interconnected cosmos in which everything in the universe is part of a larger whole. Marcus Aurelius was one of the first writers to articulate the notion of cosmopolitanism, saying that he was the citizen of the world, not just Rome. The idea that you're a bee in the hive is a reminder of this perspective. Marcus even states the reverse, that the idea later in his Meditations, just so he doesn't forget, quote, "That which doesn't harm the community can't harm the individual." Just because something is bad for you doesn't mean it's bad for everyone. Just because something is good for you definitely doesn't mean it's good for everyone. Think of the hedge fund managers who bet massively against the economy. They profited by rooting for essentially everyone and everything else to fail. Is that who you want to be? A good Stoic understands that proper impulses and the right actions that arise from them naturally carry the good of the whole, which is a wise person's only good. Conversely, good and wise actions by the whole are what's good for the individual. Wow. That's pretty juicy. That's pretty juicy. I think I said this in a previous day, something to the effect of, if everyone just read the Stoics and maybe took mushrooms, but if everyone read the Stoics, they would learn, they would realize how we're all connected and it all matters. And living a good life and being a good person matters, because what's good for the community can be good for the whole. But we as individuals have the opportunity to either contribute to the whole or be the problem. I prefer not for the whole group aspect and the herd mentality nonsense, nothing of that. I'd rather just be part of the whole in terms of a good person, right? Contributing my good fair share of good to the world. I think there can be contentness in that. Just living a good life, man. I think just living a good life is not celebrated enough.